Val should be somewhere in this complex.
Yeah, but there's not much left of this place.
Then you don't have a lot to search, do you? That complex is where they stored a bunch of old test subjects. If one of those things finds Val before you do, she's dead.
Right, I'm moving.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Let's Play Far Cry Part 12 on the PC. Guess we gotta go rescue Val. Surprise.
Doyle, I think I just found one of your test subjects.
Invisible enemies. But that's okay, because we have the thermal goggles so we can see them. Not a big deal. Now we have to go rescue Valerie because apparently we'll just die instantly if we don't. We're not keeping an eye on her. So we'll go do that. Where is you little... All these invisible Trigens sneaking around. So not much point in trying to be stealthy. Holy shit, man. What is even the point of putting this grenade launcher on this weapon if it's not going to even...
Careful. There's some strange stuff down there, and I don't know a damn thing about most of it.
So there is some strange stuff. These look like they're made from people. Like Soylent Green. It looks like he just heard a really good joke and he's can't stop laughing. But it's nice they put pants on the Trigens and boots. None of the Trigens have shirts for some reason, but they all have pants and boots. Some scientists. Now I'm going to temporarily ditch that bad boy for the P90, which I haven't really used since the beginning of the game, but there's no real point in trying to be stealthy, especially because half these guys are invisible, so we're not going to be able to see them anyway. So let's see, where should we go? That door back there was locked. Hey, look at that. Wait. The nice thing about the P90 is you don't really have to aim it. You just point it at people and pull the trigger. And it's still pretty accurate despite that. So now let's see, where should we go here? See, this door is access restricted. This door is access restricted. See, that door is access restricted, huh? Well, I get the feeling that Crytek maybe saw a demo or something of Half-Life 2, or they played it and they're like, man, that game has physics puzzles. Our game should have physics puzzles too, so... Basically, the only physics puzzle in Far Cry, right here. Or I should say, the only mandatory physics puzzle. There's a couple parts in the game where you can stack boxes or shoot things off of chains to get at things. Like when we dropped that shipping container on those mercenaries. But as far as I'm aware, this is the only one, maybe I'm forgetting one and we'll run into it later, but this is the only one that's mandatory. That only physics puzzle that you have to complete in order to finish the game. So let's see here. Where are we? It's a ladder. Uh-oh. That's just a normal Trigen. See what these scientists are working on. Oh, yes, yes, of course. Still no Valeries. Let's just keep looking. Oh, but access is restricted. What are we going to do here? Log. Well, it's good they just have a button that disables security. That's pretty helpful.
Jack, watch yourself in there. Crow has dispatched several teams of elite troops to that area. They're there to kill Trigens, but they'll be happy to add you to the body count.
Yeah, I know.
Oh man. That's lame. So, like you said, we're gonna have to fight some mercenaries. Actually, go back here. Pick up this. I thought there was body armor in the floor. Oh, here we go. Pick up this body armor. So again, with the mercenaries, these are going to be also a new type of mercenary, more or less, that we're going to be fighting here. But they're nothing too bad, nothing we can't handle.
This is Mantis team. No sign of Carver. I'm initiating a sweep of areas 3 through 7.
All right. Mantis team, report back as soon as the area is clear.
Roger that. Mantis out.
Uh-oh. As well as the mercenaries getting tougher and more accurate and all that, and also is that as you get higher level mercenaries, they talk less. Which doesn't seem like a lot, but actually changes quite a bit.
Make sure this area remains secure.
Because the lower level mercenaries, they give themselves away. They run up to you and they're like, I'm gonna get you, I'm gonna shoot you in the face, you're dead. And it's very obvious when they've spotted you. You'll still hear radio chatter from these mercenaries, but it's a lot lower key. You know, normally they announce their presence by shooting you with bullets. Now, there's a whole room of these mercenaries over here. And they're all gonna try and come up here and cause a ruckus. So I'm trying to kind of get them bottlenecked in front of the door. Whew, close one. There's also snipers across the room that I don't really feel like. Let's see, where are they? Ah, man, mother. These jerkwads. Again, they don't announce their presence to nearly the same. Man. It might look like I just am having a seizure or something, but the weapon, the weapon sort of sway, the way your weapon moves around when you're zoomed in is really, really high on this game. Like if you have the sniper rifle out and you're all the way out, like I'm not, the mouse is still right now, you know, that's so. Unless you're in the prone, which I mean, I guess, you know, it's not really a bad thing, it's just realistic, but unless you're in the prone, you really have to time your shots like perfectly when you're zooming in on people at long range with a sniper rifle. Uh-oh. An interesting thing is these mercenaries with these, they have these night vision helmets I'm sure you've seen. is the helmets, their heads don't show up on the infrared, which I don't get. I mean, if, like, I don't think the helmet is any thicker than all this body armor. I don't get why the helmet has, like, some special cooling properties. I never really got that. So again, you could be stealthy and cruise through here. But the problem is at this point of the game, when you're fighting these mercenaries, the mercenaries can absorb so much damage that it's like it's almost impossible to kill them stealthily with the weapons we have available, because the MP5 won't kill them in one shot with with helmets that they're wearing. So you basically just have to run and gun. Trying to be stealthy more or less just waste your time. There's a key card and the rocket launcher. That's the area we need to go to. I'm just going to pause the video really quick. I'm going to run around and scoop up all this body armor and head back here. So I'm back, and unfortunately I couldn't find quite enough body armor to top me off, but hopefully I won't get instant killed by a Trigen or anything. Uh-oh. So these stealthy Trigen, they can throw you through a loop the first time you face them, but as long as you remember, you know, oh yeah, I've got night vision goggles, they're not too complicated to deal with. Now, something that is going to be complicated to deal with. I'm actually going to exchange my P90 for an MP5. Because I am going to attempt to handle this in a somewhat stealthy manner. But I don't think I'm going to be able to. Just because of the way this level's set up. So let's see what's going on over here. Huh. I really want to hear that conversation. Let me try this. Let me try this again. For some reason, there's some dudes up there.
Hurry up, you stupid jarheads! Go ahead and waste those scum already! I've got places to be and people to kill and... Oh, not now, damn it! What the hell do you want? Yeah, well that's really nice. I want him dead too, you schmuck! Okay, fine, no problem. I'm on my way, asshole.
Okay. Looks like he's the leader of the mercenaries. We haven't seen him for a while. And he's going cruising off. Looks like these guys are fighting Trigens, maybe. And either way, we got snipers. We got rocket launcher dudes. Let's see. Oh, shoot. Forgot to get the MP5 back. I somehow am doubtful I'm going to be able to be stealthy for more than about 2 seconds. But I'm going to try. Ah, crud. Whew, that was a close one. Normally when I play this, I don't attempt to be stealthy at all, but you know, today for firsts. You can see how this becomes slightly more complicated with these. See, like, not quite as simple. Uh-oh. We did okay, I think. Uh-oh. Oh, they see me over there. Oh, no. Fuck it. What's up? Oh. Did I miss that last guy? Man, this is, I think, the most I've used a sniper rifle all game. There's plenty of guys in the area that who have sniper rifles, so... Uh-oh. Don't worry. I'll do an armored assault in the forklift. Snipe this! Oh. You startled me. The next outdoor level, we can actually be stealthy again, because most of the mercenaries we're going to be fighting are just your standard, you know, standard mercenaries, the ones who are fishing and talking about stuff and sitting in guard towers, not these crazy elite rappelling down from Blackhawks mercenaries. Because it's basically impossible to be stealthy against these guys. Because there's no weapon that can kill them in one shot that's stealthy. Anyway, that's going to be the end of this level. And maybe we'll meet Val after this. And hopefully she hasn't been murdered by Trigens. Alright then. See you guys. Wait, let me just make sure. Oh no, it's not. It's not. I'm sorry. I am mistaken. It's actually right after this it ends. All these mercenaries are so unhappy with me. This guy needs to die. How many times do I need to shoot this guy? Christ. This door is kind of annoying. Because it keeps going up and... I'm not sure what these guys are shooting at. I think there's actually some stealth Trigens in this room as well. But normally the mercenaries kill them before I get to see any. Well, I hear screams and angry sounds. Just for the record, there are a large number of mercenaries in this room. There's probably at least 20. And so you might be playing this and you think, okay, I got him on. There's always going to be another one of them popping out of the woodwork. Oh man. Threw a grenade. They are everywhere. Fortunately, these guys all drop body armor, so as long as you can at least keep up a decent, kill a decent number of them each time without taking a hit, you should be okay. That's funny. Those mercenaries are accidentally shooting each other. I don't think I've ever seen that happen before. I didn't know the mercenaries could shoot each other. But apparently they can. So this must have been what they were fighting over here. I never get these plots when it's like creating some sort of mad super soldier thing. Like those things don't seem that inherently useful as opposed to, say, a tank. But again, I'm not a evil scientist. The invisible guys, I could see those taken off. Now, semi-physics puzzle. I gotta see if I do. Let's see. I want to break this chain, I think. This chain. There we go. Not really a required thing, but you know, physics puzzle, quote unquote. Because if you shoot all 4 of them, they'll just fall off. So, if you want to get up there, you gotta shoot the right ones. But that's obviously not required. Like I said, the only one that I know of, I might be forgetting one, but the only physics puzzle I know... Well, actually no, here's the second one, but I feel like this one's a little bit more obvious. You might be saying, where do I go next? And that's where you go. But I don't think that's as much a physics puzzle. Because that could have just been scripted. I think the thing with the barrels is actually, you know, physics puzzle. But I think that they stole that from Half-Life. Well, not stole, but I think they saw Half-Life 2 and they go, ah, we should do this with our game. Okay. Where do I go from here? I think this is... No? Man, this level's a lot longer than... No, there we go. Alright then. That's it for part 12. And then hopefully in part 13 we can see Val talk about stuff. Alright, see you guys next time.